Hey, what's up everyone? Hopefully you guys like that little intro I put on the beginning of all the clips. If you don't know, this is Fitness 253 and this is another episode of Real World Meal Prep, where we make food you actually want to prep and you actually look forward to eating, not that bland chicken and rice. And we're about to spice things up in a big way by making burgers. Now, a lot of people are going to say burgers come with a lot of carbs because of the bun. We're going to mitigate that with some tortilla buns in this case. A little bit more healthy, a lot less carbs, but still makes it very much a burger. And you're gonna say, okay, well, beef's not that good a source of protein, and it's really not, it's on the lower end. So we're gonna do one of my favorites, turkey. And not only that, we're gonna stud it with some awesome flavor, garlic, the peppers behind me here, the tri-blend of peppers. We're gonna make pepper and garlic studded turkey burgers. It's gonna be a lot of flavor. It's gonna be super simple. It's gonna involve a pan and a grill. That's about it. I'm gonna cut up all of the ingredients, get everything chopped, mixed, and prepped. Catch you guys in the next step, which will be probably making the actual turkey burgers studded with the roasted peppers. Let's do it. So while we're waiting for the pan to come up, let's talk about what we're making as a side dish. Now, I got those peppers. I got them in strings and little cubes. The cubes we're gonna put in the actual turkey burgers. The like long little julienne strings we put on top of the actual meal prep. They add a little bit of a crunch, breaks up the like monotony of like the rice and stuff like that. That's just what I like to put on top. You could do however you like. If you want all these to be in the burgers, hey, good on you. We're also gonna do a simple sauteed random mix of vegetables. I just walk into like the grocery store, find a bag of vegetables that you like, and you're just gonna put those alongside. It just makes a good side dish. It gets you that vegetable, so you're gonna have that rice for those good source of carbohydrates, and of course those turkey burgers. Now let's talk about rice. Why does everyone use rice when they are bulking? Not only does the average cup of white rice have about 40 grams of carbs, which is awesome in this case because we're bulking, but it's also gonna give you that sensation of being full. Now that's twofold. Really, you're gonna eat, if you're bulking correctly, 7 to 9 meals a day, depending on your individual regimen. But if you're not bulking and you're just meal prepping to get a good, even like schedule on your diet, and you want that routine, that rice is gonna swell up, obviously in virtue of it being rice, in your stomach, and it's gonna give you that full feeling, which is gonna control your appetite. It's gonna make you stay on track, and it's gonna prevent those cheat snackings and those lunchroom blunders when someone brings a cake and you're hungry and you didn't quite eat enough. That rice is gonna not blow up, but it's gonna expand your stomach, giving you that feeling of being full, and it's gonna prevent that cheating. Let's get to the next step, which will be sauteing these vegetables. Alright, so we got a decent smoke coming off that olive oil. Just put a little bit just to coat the bottom of the pan to help with that caramelization of these peppers. You could get there without it, but it helps. We're going to save that, like I said, for the top of the meal prep containers. And we're just going to go get a nice char on these. We want them to be cooked almost all the way through. They're gonna stud the inside of our turkey burgers, giving it that much extra flavor. Now we're gonna let that sit until they get a small amount of caramelization on them. Nothing crazy. Just a little bit of color. And then we're gonna drop the asparagus stir fry right on top. Once we pull it off, we're gonna put it right in there. Get a nice browning on that vegetables as well. And then once this part's done, we're gonna start assembling those turkey burgers. Catch you guys in a second. Thinking ahead is gonna save you a lot of time in the kitchen. Since that pan was already nice and hot from cooking the peppers in, these ones are gonna cook that vegetable medley, whatever you wanna use to get those vegetable intake. These are gonna cook that much faster because the pan's already hot. Let's jump into assembling the turkey burgers right now. So we got the turkey in a bowl, and honestly it looks really creepy just in time for Halloween, kind of resembles brains. We have the roasted peppers, and we have our gamut of spices. Hopefully you guys can see those. Definitely can. We got garlic, Frank's Red Hot, of course, onions, black pepper, and sea salt as well. Now notice, one hand is gonna be for the raw meat, and one hand is going to be for the actual vegetables. That way we're not cross-contaminating anything. We're just gonna get a good sense of like how much we want each one. And we're just gonna mix it in. Get a nice studded. That looks pretty well studded to me. Get to form these up. Now bear in mind we need 6, so we're gonna measure as we go. This is not an exact science. I'm thinking like half baseball sized portions probably good. So we got the turkey burgers made up right there, and the vegetables have a nice color on them. We're gonna pull them off, form those into more appropriate sized patties, and get them on the grill. Catch you guys in a second. So let's get to the seasoning of these. Now we got the peppers in there. We're gonna put about, I don't know, about a teaspoon of garlic on each. That way we get a nice good garlic flavor on all these. This stuff is pretty potent, so we're not gonna go absolutely crazy. I happen to be a huge fan of minced garlic. If this isn't your thing and you hate garlic, then I mean, throw whatever you'd like. If you want to put some onions in there, or maybe if you just want to keep it plain with just the peppers, hey, that's cool too. We're gonna get a little black pepper, just a little bit. Remember, if you put a lot, it will burn on the grill. We're gonna double tap it at the end with this anyways. A little bit of salt. This is just one of those little grinders. It looks like a lot, it's definitely not. And we're gonna put some of this onion seasoning on. Now we're gonna save the Frank's Red Hot for like that last couple, like 5 minutes or so, just so that soaks into that good turkey burger. Not gonna put it on right now, it's not gonna add all that much flavor, it's gonna end up cooking off. But those look like our seasoned burgers. We're gonna form them into more like rectangles, a little bit less of like a traditional circular burger. Bear in mind, we do have to put it in a meal prep container, so we're looking for that like rectangular shape. We're gonna get these formed up. We're gonna get them on the grill, and I'm gonna catch you guys in a minute when we're assembling the entire meal prep. So just like that, the turkey burgers are done. The rice is in the meal prep containers, and those vegetables were already there. Everything is assembled, and I have to say, this is probably my favorite one I've made. My kitchen smells amazing right now. It smells like garlic, that roasted turkey, those peppers. It's all coming together in an awesome, just meal prep aroma, and I'm all about it. Let's take a look at what we made. That right there is about, let's see, there was 2 pounds, so 2 pounds divided by 6 is a pretty hefty portion of turkey burger. Good amount of rice, a little bit of vegetables, and of course, those raw peppers just to add that snap. Definitely a ridiculously good meal prep. I took a little bit off one of those back ones to try it. It's awesome. Probably one of my, like I said, my favorite meal preps I've made so far. But that is gonna do it for this episode of Real World Meal Prep. Turkey studded with garlic and roasted bell peppers. Definitely something good. With the normal side dishes we're pretty much accustomed to. We're bulking, so you know we're eating more. Definitely looking forward to eating that. Something that's a little bit different from the chicken grind. Studded turkey burgers, all about it. And those tortillas are ziplocked with the little thing on top. That way it's a nice little top and bottom, easy to do. This took probably about 30 minutes to do with all the grill time, with a little bit of turkey, some bell peppers, those frozen vegetables, and of course the usual spices behind me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends. Let's grow this community, as always, together. That Fitness 253 community, holding strong, gaining those followers, gaining those Instagram people, getting everyone to know what Fitness 253 is all about, and it's about making those gains and making them last. Like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, but as always, take it easy.